Hello, I'm Kerry Newell and I'm here with one of the country's finest chocolatiers, Paul Young. Hello,
Hi there.
Paul.
How are you?
I'm all right, thank you. And you're going to teach us all we need to know about chocolate. But I also see there's wine on the table too, so why's that?
Well, there's a big trend at the minute with matching chocolate with other things, and wine is one of the trickiest and hardest things.
Do you think it goes together, or...?
Well, there are conflicting views. A lot of real wine experts, and I'm not a real wine expert, but I love wine, and I know some of the wines that match with chocolate very well.
Okay.
But it's very complicated, it's very complex. Wine is complex, chocolate is complex, and marrying the two together with the flavour that balances is quite tricky.
Yeah, so, because chocolate can be seen as quite sweet, even though proper chocolate might be seen as bitter.
Yes.
Would you think that you need to eat the chocolate first and then have the wine, or have the wine and then eat the chocolate?
Well, that's a really interesting question, because you do both.
Okay.
Because then you get a different result with both.
Okay.
So if we break the chocolate, this is a 72% chocolate, and it's very earthy. It's got a lovely earthy, warm flavour with a slight tanginess at the end. And the wine we've matched it with is a French Maury. This is a 1998. And this isn't a fortified wine, but it tastes like it's nearly like sherry or port. And it's incredibly beautifully coloured and rich.
So has it got the same sort of ingredients as the wine, like the chocolate, to be able to match it together?
That's not the same ingredients, but the same characteristics.
Okay.
So when you taste the two, they complement each other, but the wine doesn't kill the chocolate and the chocolate doesn't kill the flavour of the wine. So first thing is to do the chocolate first. So pop a bit in the mouth, chew a little bit more this time to break it up. Get the flavour confidently in the mouth so you know what that tastes like. Then take a sip of the wine and kind of blend it in the mouth with the chocolate.
No, that works.
And what you should get is slight dilution of the chocolate, but kind of brings the nuttiness out in the chocolate. But what you're not getting is an overriding wine flavour. It's complementing each other.
Yeah.
Now, the interesting thing is, once that's gone, the chocolate's melted and gone in your mouth, go in with the wine first, because that's going to hit and bombard your palate first.
I've eaten all the chocolate. I'm going to have to have another bit.
Have another bit, but there's a huge bit.
There we go.
So this time, take the wine.
Yeah. Yeah.
Get the flavour of that, and then pop a piece of chocolate in.
I'll just have half of it.
Now, it will take a little bit longer to melt because the wine's coated the mouth.
Yeah.
This time the chocolate tastes completely different. This time you're getting the real smoothness from the chocolate, that slight fruity, berry-like flavour from the wine. But the wine's very, very robust. And the chocolate's got this earthiness to it. So when you look at the two together, one doesn't kill the other.
Yeah.
And you're left with this beautifully warming, rounded finish to the end of the palate. Ideal at the end of a meal.
Yeah.
Instead of a dessert.
Yeah. No, I must say that I prefer the first way, when we put the chocolate in first and then had the wine. I felt the flavours.
I do too, because I love chocolate, so I want to get the chocolate first.
Yeah.
But it's an interesting way to have a dessert at the end of a meal, have a piece of chocolate, a beautiful wine, and I guarantee it's a great showstopper for the end of a meal.
Yeah, well, thank you very much, Paul.
You're welcome.
I'm sure I'm going to go and have some more chocolate and wine later, and I will see you again very soon.